Rialto. Not my favorite map. Not my favorite. Alright, that's two for two. First two people I pick instantly pick DPS. That's what a lot of times I will insta pick DPS because that's the only way you're gonna get to play them. Like if you wait, most games, like 80% of games, you will be filling. What do these guys play? Rhine mostly. Wait, was that King? No, that was him. Oh, Kang Julian. Also Rhine, but also Orisa, Zen, Brig. Sounds like. Oh, I was gonna say we need a main support, but no, we don't. Let's try Zen.
True self.
I miss Zen. I barely played him of late. With like Brig being more meta now. Zen is meta in like the contender scene, which I guess now is the pro scene right now. That is unfortunate. I'm actually gonna insta switch. Oops, not Lucio.
Come on, let's bring it together.
Zenning against Sombra is not very fun, but Zen doesn't get that much playtime, like in just on the ladder. So I do miss him. He used to be like top like 4 or 5 person that I'd play in a season, but not anymore. Oh, and I am using a different mic now, so if there are any issues with it, let me know in the chat, and I can switch back. This one's more meant for PC, but it is higher quality. So testing it out. Oh, is it still? No, Han. Just swing, LOL. That was a good start. Their comp is interesting. I'd say we're because they have a Sombra and we have a Brig and they don't. Like in a long drawn out fight, we're gonna win more often than they are. That was very bad. All coordination and execution by us right there. That hack still hacked me through that. You see that? That's questionable. Definitely looked like I was around that corner. Be careful, dude. Oh! Oh, that was ours. Hey, Ash. What are you frontlining for? Bad Sombra. Alright, so who's critical over here? That was Ryan. Alright, should win this fight. We're all together. Got a little bit of extra armor. Nice. It's going deeper, boys. Yeah! Yeah! Just swing, LOL. Nope, stop healing. Oh man. Brig is something, ain't she? We should have at least 2 on here though. At least until we make it around this corner. So right now, obviously fighting at a disadvantage. Even though it doesn't matter. We got Bob now even. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Counter shatter. Yep, we're going for it. We're going for it, boys. Get that extra armor off of Lucio. Hunt him down. Lucio, he's not really wall riding or doing a lot of the things that make Lucio useful. Now they got stall comp out. This is going to be tough. Stop that. But not tough for Brigida. Haha. You want to play the game, Winston? Too bad. Sheesh. Just swing, forehead.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Well, that was one of my fastest ever caps on Rialto for sure. As a former Overwatch streamer once said, rolled and smoked. My doggies. Yeah, so explain a little bit why why that didn't work out for them at all. So they had Lucio and Brig for their healers, and we had Moira Brig. So in most straight up fights, we're gonna have an obvious healing advantage because myself and the Brig will cancel each other out more or less. I mean, one might outperform the other and do some more healing, it gets better stuns off, but more or less, like the maximum output that we can do is right about the same. But then for Lucio and Moira, it's not even close. So for Lucio to be effective in those kind of fights, he needs to be doing stuff like riding around, speeding people out of situations. Like, say I stun somebody, he needs to speed them away from me so they don't die. He needs to be going around and booping our Reinhardt out of position to make things easier for their Reinhardt. And just other things like that he wasn't really doing. That Lucio was just kind of like walking around point and not. It didn't seem like he was booping much. It didn't seem like he was wall riding or gaining much speed. He wasn't doing a lot of the things, like I said, that Lucio can do and just provide a ton of value for his team. So I would say that was a big reason why we were able to do so well there. Punch up that hog. I'm in all like that from the McCree. That's a good ult. Removing, especially with High Noon, just removing one player from the fight is nice. Like you'll take that. If a McCree on my team uses his High Noon pretty early on when he has it and gets one kill, I am totally fine with that. Close. But they already used their rally and I have mine, so as long as we get a clean engage here, we'll have an advantage in that way. But they're gonna have a Bastion on the cart, which, as we're seeing right now, is extremely deadly. Nice. Wait, where'd McCree go? Oh no. McCree is popping off too. We gotta find a way to engage them a little more effectively without losing people. Getting the Bastion out of his comfort zone. And honestly, I might make a switch to Zen here because they don't really have a lot of dive heroes. The main thing I have to worry about is Pharah. And of course, staying out of the Bastion sightlines, but that's the same with every hero. But he can get discords on the Bastion. He can shoot volleys at him. Oh. Really wish one of our. Yeah, I'm gonna switch then. Would have been nice if one of our hit scans could have taken out the Pharah there, but we win the fight in the end, so no harm, no foul. Oh, forgot to join team chat again. Oops. The spray. Dang, I thought we were gonna win that fight, if I'm honest. I don't really like the Wrecking Ball switch here. He's not good against Bastion. Like, yeah, he's mobile and he can like annoy him a little bit and like take his focus away, but he can't kill him per se. Like he can't do much in the damage department. He can't hit Bastion up in the air with his ground pound. If he could knock him into the air with his ground pound, or like knock him out of his sentry form, then I would say he's a lot more useful. But he can't do that, so oh no.
Repetition is the path.
Gotta group it up.
My ultimate is almost ready. I am under attack. Group up here.
Here we go. There we go. I do like the Tracer switch. That makes sense. As long as she can avoid getting hooked by Hog, she can do quite a bit of damage. She has to avoid Brig Stun as well. But with a good, smart Tracer player, could make it work. And it seems like she's been effective so far. Getting good poke damage in, not getting picked. She can contest the Genji a bit too. It's really big that we got that hold. It's going to be very hard for them to take this now. They're not going to have easy access to the cart. We still have spawns, and this is a very good choke to hold for defense. Oh no. Oh no, who was it? Was it Genji? Oh, that is tragic. We win that game. We 100% win that game. They do not cap there if they don't back cap. Oh man. Yeah, we pushed up too far. Didn't notice in time. Damn. That might be like the hardest C9 I've been involved in. I mean, it was pretty close to the end, but it had been moving back for a while there. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that VOD and see where that cap like started and how many seconds it took him. It's like the team. I was so oblivious there. I didn't know until he was at like 5 meters. I saw everyone else running back. Yikes. Yikes, yikes.
I will rebuild you.
The Rhine. Focus the Rhine.
This will improve your
Junk now. Me now. Zarya now.
60 seconds.
Interesting that they didn't, like, the Bastion worked out very well for them last time on first point, at least, and second. And they don't come out with it here. It's interesting. I can respect it though. Going a Widow instead of Bastion. Definitely a higher skill hero. Like a Pharah.
30 seconds. This will heal you.
That ain't good. Oh, that's massive.
Allow me.
Careful, Junkrat. Staggered, my dude.
Slowly they realize that surrender to my will. When we want the widow.
Field supports. Junkrat. Woo.
Experience
Nice. Very winnable. This will be a pretty short stream, by the way, guys. Bucks have a game against the Warriors that I want to watch, so I'll be doing that. But I just wanted to get a couple games in,
Select your hero.
check in with you guys. Interesting decision to go Bastion here.
I will be your shield.
Enough waiting around.
I mean, nothing against the Bastion. It can definitely work, but
Could have used a little more time to get ready.
I feel like we don't really. It's 34 meters. You know? But we'll see. Oof. Oh. Oh. This is what they wanted to try. Oh, that wrecking ball killed himself. Feels bad. Oh man. Poor guy. Ooh, nice pin. We win. Pog. Aw, a Brig, but not me. What about when like I was spawn camping him with Doomfist? Goes Julian, there goes me, there goes our diva, Ghosty. myself. I'm selfish. Solid game. 45 elims was gold. Exactly where I was. I'm cool with that.